So you might have moved on from somebody who you thought was your twin flame, your, special connection, soulmate, take it how it resonates. And so either you're thinking about moving on or you already have moved on and you're having a good old time, but they're upset about it because they can literally feel you giving your heart to someone else, giving your mind to somebody else, giving your body to somebody else, and they're not happy about it whatsoever. So I'm gonna see where this goes and what they have to say. But remember, just because you're in separation, everybody is connected to you. Everybody can, feel you and hear your thoughts to an extent. If you want to know more about that, you can go to my manifestation account. But yes, so they're missing you. There is no contact between you guys, and they feel like it's an unresolved situation. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here? Yep, third party interference and keeping secrets. So I feel like this is you moving on, and you're not keeping a secret if you're actually with somebody else. If you guys are in no contact and you're not, together or haven't been together in a while. I feel like whoever this is, though, this was not a like a serious relationship. This was something uncommitted. This was situationship at best. I don't get like, steady family vibes. Okay. Someone who's very destructive, by the way. So my cats have been going crazy since I started filming. Hang on. All right, we had a couple more cards fly out. So they are sending you signs that they're basically growing and healing and working on their self-esteem. And they are starting to realize now that you are actually someone who is nurturing and healing and who is literally willing to sacrifice themselves for other people's health. But in this situation, I think this was a case of where they basically just took without giving. So it's kind of giving energy vampire a little bit. And now that you're gone, they're missing all of your positive energy and your light and everything that you were providing for them, because they might have been in this energy a lot where they're just someone who destroys things. And now they're recovering from that slowly, but they're realizing it's really hard work. And with you, it's a lot easier because you're also recovering from this, but you're recovering from this in a way where you are actually being, graceful and noble, and you're grateful for all the things that you have, which is why you attracted this new person in. Whereas it's giving miserable and alone a little bit. And it's giving, okay, I'm doing a little bit of healing work and I'm trying to recover, but where's this person that made me feel so good? Not realizing that they're basically generating their recovering energy from other people while you are generating it for yourself and then giving it out to other people. So this is very, very opposite energy. Okay, I wanted to see if we could get a little bit more about this. Yeah, see, they're an energy thief. And they might be the kind of person, if they realize that you're slipping away from them, they might message you and be like, hey, like they're seeing you build your own stability and coming into your own, literally moving away from them, which makes them feel sort of trapped, right? You might also be someone who is very, very connected in community. I mean, this could also be literal, but I don't really get this literal energy here. And they're just always in their thoughts about how can I get back into this person's good graces, okay? So they're seeing you build a life and a home and, with somebody else, and they're someone who will, for some reason, create drama in some way, shape, or form, making you worry. That's how they get to people. They're creating a lot of anxiety in people, and they're creating a lot of trauma bonds, which, if you don't know what a trauma bond is, it's someone who's creating trauma to bond you to them. It's not two people having trauma and then coming together. It's being misused a lot. So this is kind of what they're doing. They're creating trauma bonds and trying to get back into your energy field with this. Because I think you're someone who's very, very highly regarded in your community. You have good standing, you're in a new courtship situation. So you're actually doing well for yourself, and it's almost like they can't have that. They don't like that. They're like, and that's the thing. It's with this energy, it's not even that they necessarily want to be with you. They just want to suck the life out of you until they find someone else to take energy from. And I don't see them being with somebody else. But this is the kind of person that if the time comes, it's like clockwork. They will find somebody else to take energy from. And if they sucked them dry, then they'll, go back to it's giving narcissism. It's giving hoovering your old victims. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's giving, the cycle of the love bombing, the devaluing, the discarding, and then the hoovering. So if you're not familiar with narcissistic cycles, look them up. I don't really like to normally bring that up in readings, but this is giving that energy quite a bit. So this person that you're dealing with, because when I initially read them, I got a little bit of just, commitment phobic energy, but the longer the reading went on, I noticed it's giving a little bit of not so nice energy. So I just wanted to see if they were malicious, and they are, I think they're still in this energy of, being a commitment phobe and all of those things, but I think they're blaming you, making it seem like maybe you were a drama queen and you were creating chaos and saying all these things about you that weren't true, because they realized that you were basically outshining them no matter what. And if you are in contact with them, it's very minimal, but I would assume that you're probably not in contact with them. But they were like biding their time, and it's like they have this master plan that they already set in motion from the second they met you, that if this were to go south, this is what they would be doing. And now they're basically just doing that. Exactly. So they're making it seem like basically things didn't work out because you're someone who can't be trusted, and, someone who's basically someone who can't, like, what's the saying? I think hold their water. Is that what it is? I'm really not sure. It's kind of early in the morning. This is someone who basically is making it seem like you're just not a good partner, that you might be someone who's having a lot of anxiety, who's keeping secrets, and that this was just too much for them. Here you go. They just didn't want to deal with it. They did not want to deal with you. It was just way, way, way too draining for them. They're making it seem like you're someone who's not self-aware, someone who will just jump into relationships and basically leave wreckage in your path, which is funny because that is exactly how they are, because they're someone who cannot and won't move on from misery. They are literally stuck in a cycle of, here we go. They're stuck in a cycle of bad. It's giving love bombing a little bit. It's giving love bombing a lot, actually. They're the kind of person that will literally, for example, pretend to be religious or like believe in a higher power and then say like, oh yeah, I'm praying to, my higher power, whatever, or I'm spiritual, and, making it seem like they're healed and they're better and everything's going to go great, because it's giving self-righteous. It's one of the things where, and I'm sure you've met people like this before, that are uber religious, but that are really hypocritical and they're judging other people really harshly or being really mean. It's giving, choose kindness in their bio when they're the meanest person you've ever met, or they're like a relentless bully, and then they have, like a peaceful scripture in their bio or something like that. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this person. They're very, very cut off from their emotions. I don't know if they even understand. I don't know if they even understand emotions, if they know what it's like to have genuine good connections in their life, because I think they're just a user and an abuser, and they act mostly out of maybe anxiety to an extent. It's giving self-righteous, but there's someone who is not driven by positive emotions. So they don't feel empathy. I just don't get empathy from this person at all. This is someone who's very cold and calculated. And I think seeing you moving on is them trying to just get control back over you. Trying to get control back over you. So use your discernment in this case. They are someone who's very, very smart, who knows exactly how to basically get their way and get what they want. But I think they also, when they were dealing with you here, they were making it seem like things were going to maybe be okay, even if I don't know, I'm just getting breadcrumbing, but they were putting you in this energy. I think they didn't allow you to feel emotions much. They were maybe, when you were emotional about something, telling you this is frivolous or what are you doing? Why are you like this? You're so dramatic. You know, there's always drama with you. Why can't you just get your act together? And basically building this foundation of this cold, it's giving ships passing in the night kind of energy from this person. Yeah, not really the best energy necessarily. So I'm gonna look and see what you can expect from them next in the next part. All right, let's see what this person's next actions are. This is a tough read. I feel very clouded mentally, which is maybe how this person made you feel. They kicked you out of your own, emotional stability and out of your own emotional connection to yourself and your wants and needs. But this is giving a lot of bad energy. So we'll see what else we got here. They are very elusive. They don't like to reveal their plans, apparently. But from what I already got, I can already tell you, you're literally in the healing phase. You're doing so well, and whoever you are dealing with right now is giving you a lot of positive emotions. And even if things seem difficult somehow with this new person, I think that you still know that this is a person worth working issues through with. Because this other person, they're going to come in and rock your stability again. They're going to be unreliable. There's going to be a lot of empty promises. There's going to be a lot of issues. And even if you think that you have unfinished business with them, because that's what they maybe perceive things to be, don't let them... Don't let them get to you in that way, because you know that whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, that you have right now, is technically where you should be. Like, you've invested with this other person and it's paying off for you. But this person is literally going to come in and try to like rob you of that and rob you of your happiness, because they're not happy and they don't want to be happy. They could be the kind of person that is literally accusing you of things that they're doing, or they're just not giving you the time and the energy that you deserve, and then they're blaming you for it, or they're not communicating and then they're upset that you didn't read their mind, or something along those lines. You know what I mean? Yeah, because you are in this state right now where you're just... Let's see. Okay. Here. Literally at the bottom of the deck. You know that whoever you're with right now, is the one that's giving you emotional fulfillment. It's the person you're supposed to be with. This is someone who's actually taking care of your emotional needs, who's there for you, who's like your best friend, basically, is what I'm getting. Someone who's giving you a lot of stability over here. I think this is someone who you might also be a little bit obsessed with, or who is obsessed with you, and who will just forever try to fill your cup while also filling their own cup. This is someone who is really, really trying hard to... It's basically giving healing wounds that they did not create, but they're doing it anyway. And I think that this is the kind of person, even if there were things going on between you guys and, you might go on a break or something might happen, this is someone who will always fight for you and always try to come back and make things right. Because there's someone who understands your connection maybe a little bit better than you do right now, which is okay. They are literally someone, again, here, who, even if things are delayed and you guys need to go on your own for a little bit, they know that this connection that you have with them deserves to be explored and to be invested in. They are literally someone who, even if you walk away, or things are happening here, they're waiting for you. They're happy to wait for you. They're literally, it's giving, waiting for a sailor to come home kind of energy. Because they know exactly, they know exactly who you are to them. And they know that this is it for you guys, okay? Like you are literally, oh, honey, you are literally their whole world. But also, they know that all of the negative cycles that you both went through before you met each other. Oh, sorry, my cat got her mouth stuck in her collar. Poor girl. This person knows exactly that no matter what it is that you guys are going through, whether it's bad together, whether it's bad separate, that you can work through this. You can get through this together, okay? This person cares about you so, so much. They know that there's nothing you can't do together. This is someone who's really, really stable and really reliable and dependable. And I think they also know that you are dealing with a lot of trauma, either from this past person or maybe a dad. This is also giving daddy issues over here. So you might be dealing with that. And this is someone who is really willing to work through this with you and be by your side. So again, if this other person has not come in yet, you can manifest them not coming in. But if they have already come in, or you're kind of seeing signs or whatever, it's up to you. Use your discernment. But I don't think this is somebody who you should be investing your time in anytime soon. Because you have something really, really good here that is already going. And if this is not in your life yet, if you are either still dealing with this old person back and forth, or you are kind of in between right now where you're on your own, this is about to come in for you. Okay. So, but again, use your discernment, because this could also be someone who you are currently in separation with and no contact with, like the new person that you're maybe going through trials and tribulations for whatever reason, which is then maybe making you want to run back to someone old, or they're coming in and kind of trying to see what the hell is going on, but they're not a good fit for you. So let's get you some more messages in the next part. Okay, let's get you some clarifying messages. The one before: you broke me. I am having money issues. I dream about coming home to you. I am uncertain how you feel about us. I am miserable without you. I cannot picture you with somebody else. No contact is hurting me deeply. I'm about to confess my feelings for you. I am coming in to fix us. And I'm planning something in secret and plan on coming in very soon. Splitting the deck, you taught me how to trust again. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, I don't understand what I did to deserve you. We got a couple more messages over here. So let's see. I will wait for a sign from you. We will be together again. I feel you even though we are apart. I want to be more than friends. It's time for me to heal now. I feel you leaving me behind. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I'm starting to understand our connection. And let's get you some charms. Let's move this over. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so we got this broken key. We have this snowflake, so winter might be relevant. We have inspire, so I think you might inspire this person. We have only you, if you were wondering. We have love you, cute, and you and me. Okay. Someone maybe likes to cook or is just very health conscious. I think this is Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, so that might have relevance. Or you might just like Disney movies, old Disney movies, and Blue River Oatmeal. So again, someone who might like a little bit more healthy things over here. Yeah, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.